Hey everybody, my name's Adam. I have opinions as inflammatory as hemorrhoids. Well, there's been an interesting development with Marvel Comics. And the whole thing about it is that they have decided to funnel over 250,000 books into discount chains like Ollie's, basically. And Ollie's admits I'm paying 20 cents to the dollar. So if they're paying 20 cents on the dollar, and a graphic novel usually by Marvel costs 20 bucks, is, God, that's, they bought a book for $4 basically. Yeah. And it's weird because this is the thing about the comic book industry. They're in so much trouble. You know, like Marvel knows they're in trouble. DC knows it's in trouble. Because, okay, if DC funnels, like books into Walmart, and all these stores are closing, basically, probably from, like, just bad storytelling aspects, like with a lot of the elements of the New 52, like seeping into the mainstay DC universe. That's my big complaint about it. They're trying to be everything. Everyone's dark, miserable, and gritty. No fun allowed. That was a fucking, like New 52, or like injecting politics and shit like that. Like in the books, some of the writers do, but the whole thing is that these people are basically killing the industry. Like somebody goes, oh yeah, like you're boycotting of Marvel and DC. I boycotted all the yes, I full on boycotted Marvel. There's 4, maybe 5 titles that have slipped through the cracks that I like. Like 6 would be anything by Sean Gordon Murphy too, because I like him. He's a good artist and writer. Like that's the thing. They are the likable people in the industry. Like, and the big 2, they're basically, they don't, the only, real comic book professional has made note of it is Peter Smeddy. He brought forward about 100 stores closing this year because of, poor products from the big 2. Because, the big 2 have the most popular characters and shit, and there's bad writers fucking up, and then there's idiots backing a millionaire and shit like that. So they're funneling in like their books at Ollie's from probably other stores, like comic book shops. When they close, they probably just buy them out and shit like that. And it's like, how much? Oh yeah, we're going over here. Take, you can have these for $4 a piece, basically. It's kind of a sad time, and with Marvel censorship of critics. The writers and artists don't want to be criticized. Sama Amina says no criticism allowed, basically. It's like, what? If you're producing a bad story, a bad fucking subpar product, people have the right to speak their mind. See? And God, it's like, shit, in alternate comics, I think, is better than the big 2 because they just don't do the superhero genre. No, they do genre fiction, and I'm into the fucking genre fiction aspect of it. When they do horror, they do it well. When they do sci-fi, they do it well. Where they do action, they do it well. Really well. And that's the thing, the big 2 are basically killing the people that have Like, on the big two, you're like, the people that are the head honchos, head people in charge, they're killing their companies. Give me a fucking break. They're getting funneled in to, like, discount stores. It's like it's hilarious, but it's horrible too. It's like, damn, this is a next step of, like, the industry funneling graphic novels into bargain discount chains. Yeah, hell, Ollie's bought 250,000 books at 20 cents on the dollar. So yeah, it's like, oh my god, like, some Marvel books are like 25, $30. Jeez. And they paid a fifth of the price. They spent fucking $6 on probably a hardcover graphic novel. Or then there's ones that are like $75 that they put out. Yeah. And the pricing points, because it's expensive nowadays, being a comic book collector. It is very expensive. See, yeah, that's the thing these people don't understand. They're running their own shit into the ground. Well, until next time, I'm signing off. I'll see you guys around. Take care. Take easy. Have a good day. Be good to each other. And trigger some SJWs.